What up, though?
What's good, bro?
Man, hey, welcome back to another show. MNG, Jeff No Chaser. Man, what's been going on? How you been liking this weather, bro?
I don't. It was freezing, man. They said it was colder today, but I feel like it was colder Monday and Tuesday.
Man, it definitely was cold Monday and Tuesday, man. I
Hell
woke up and
yeah.
didn't want to leave my bed. You ever been in the bed and didn't want to get up because it was that warm spot? And as soon as you move, you like, bro.
Every day.
Like, I don't want to get out of bed now one time.
Every day this week. That's how I felt.
So, we got some more fan favorite questions here. But before I get into the fan favorite, Jeff, bro, we've been doing this for a year.
Yep.
We've been doing it for a year so far. So we want to welcome everybody to our next show because we're going to do a 1-year celebration. And we want everybody to go ahead and show up.
Yep.
And when I say everybody, I mean like everybody.
Yep.
Nobody's exempt.
Not here, but here.
Yeah. But make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and hit that share button. So I got some fan favorites.
Let's do it.
But I also got one special one.
One special one?
One special one. So I'm going to give you a choice on which one you want to go with first. Now, we got 6 questions that was asked to us.
Okay.
But then we got one special one that was too intriguing to let go.
You know me. Go for the gusto. Give me that special one.
You want the special one?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So my homeboy had called me last night and was like, MNG, I got something for you, bro. And I said, for real? I said, what you got? He was like, man, let me read you what this Facebook post said.
Okay.
Now, let me give you a backstory. Now, my friend is known for controversial statements.
Okay.
Okay. So when he seen the Facebook post, he went over there and got controversial.
Of course.
So I was like, hey, so I hit him up this morning. I was like, bro, send me that post. You know, I'm going to talk about it on the show. So I'm going to tell you what the post said.
Let's get it.
A lot of men want a submissive woman, but they lead with a dictatorship mentality instead of a leadership style that's based in love. I knew your face was going to turn up.
Okay.
I knew your face was going to turn up.
Okay.
Okay. Where you at?
At the same time, a lot of these women don't want to submit though. So,
hey, that's a fact.
I mean, they feel they making their own money, even in a marriage or a relationship, whatever. A lot of women don't want to be submissive because I guess they think that make them look weak or whatever. Even if the guy is leading with love or a gentle hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, damn, that was a good post though. And I bet
it's definitely a good post.
And I bet the females was more going ham than
the
guys.
It was a whole bunch of facts in there. Oh, it's a fact and everything. I got a different take on it. Like, so it's saying that a lot of men want a submissive woman. I can't say a lot of men want a submissive woman. You know, where is the stat that say a lot of men want a submissive woman? Then on top of that, it's like, what do you deem as submissive? Like, Are you talking about biblical submissive? Are you talking about society submissive? Like, what type of submissive are you talking about?
I think when females hear submissive, they the first thing to hit their mind
1950s?
is 1950s. Get on their knees and cook and do. That's not. It's just we don't want a submissive woman.
No,
we want a momentarily submissive woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I rock with that.
Yeah.
I rock with that.
You ain't gotta be walking with me and trying to walk behind me or calling me king or daddy or whatever. I mean, you do, but but just know when to be submissive and not be I guess so independent.
Okay.
You know
I can understand that. My thing is when you talk about dictatorship,
That's a wild one right there.
Yeah, when you talk about dictatorship, my question is what are you actually talking about? Like when we talk about a dictator, I mean, like, and this is what I was explaining to one of my friends today when I was talking to him. I told him, I said, listen, they said that they said that men have a dictatorship style. Okay, my statement is, are you a strong black woman, or you are a very masculine woman, and you're coming up against a very provider mentality, and those two things are clashing.
Yeah,
because if you have a provider, because if we talk about what a dictator is,
I think they used the wrong word.
I do too, because a dictator is that person gonna come in, tell you what to do, and tell you everything.
Hey.
My question is, what do you actually want? Because you want a provider to come in and say to you, hey, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna do all of this, I'm gonna do all that, but I'm gonna control your allowance, how much money you get to spend. I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna tell you that, or whatever.
Dictatorship, you ain't got no say so.
You ain't got to say so.
Yeah,
So are you coming across a person that has a provider mindset that's sitting here having a conversation with you and saying, okay, this is all the things we're gonna do, and leading the pack and saying, hey, but I still want you to go out to work because with your money, this is what we're gonna do. But if you're talking about that, well, I still want to be able to live with you. I still want to be able to have my own money. I still want to do what I want to do. I don't want you to tell me what to do. I don't want you to tell me what to wear. Then you know what you sound like? A teenager.
You know what? Real shit. Real shit.
I'm saying though.
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm not the one to be like, oh no, you can't wear that. Or oh no, I don't think you should wear that. My thing is, I shouldn't have to tell my woman, my wife,
what's appropriate, what's not.
Yeah. You're my wife or you're my woman. You should know what's appropriate for a relationship and not to be in the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So you're not gonna catch me saying, that's not appropriate for where you going, and I'm not gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So if you let's say she going out with her girls, she got a short dress on, legs showing, cleavage out, not all the way, but cleavage out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Because for the simple fact, now if she go to bend over and you see all her goodies, then that's a problem.
Oh, definitely.
But if her dress is long enough to where she can bend over, or if she bend over the right way,
that's it right there. Bend over the right way.
Yeah. So it's really about how the relationship is. Period.
True.
Because if you a real woman and a real man, I shouldn't have to tell you that's inappropriate for you to go wear.
That's inappropriate for you to be out there doing.
Yeah.
Because there's some guys that's out here that do inappropriate things while they're in a relationship.
Facts, 100%.
Their actions are inappropriate. Yeah. Their statements are inappropriate.
Now, wait a minute. When you say statement, are you saying statements? Are they saying the statement to the person, or are they saying it to one of their homeboys?
They saying a statement within earshot of the other person.
Okay, well, yeah, that's not cool.
So and this came to me too. One of my friends was telling me about the dude that they're dating, and they basically was saying like, they had told me that they love me and everything, but then when we was at Thanksgiving dinner, they were talking about in earshot, like, just all the things that they didn't like about the person that they were with. So, like, it's like saying like, oh, well, I only like real dark skinned girls, but you dating a light skinned girl.
That mean two things. One, you're dating a sociopath. just being real with you.
What?
Two, he don't want you no more. Because if he telling you, baby, I love you,
behind closed
doors, you the best to me. You the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
But he get around his family, you a light skin, long hair, tall woman, and he get with his man. I hate light skinned bitches. I hate the short hair female. I mean the long hair females, man.
And doing that within earshot
of you, and that he describing you, so he hate you. Why are you still there?
Facts.
Uber. Get your stuff and get on. Because it don't make sense. You can change people, but
Mm-hmm.
I
You can't be who they want you to be.
Exactly. You can't change your whole demeanor and whole personality and whole look to please them.
No.
Because now you're not you no more.
Facts.
Remember what got him to come over to you is you. You was being you.
All right, for everybody that's just joining, I'm gonna go ahead and read this Facebook post one more time. I want y'all to leave y'all thoughts and comments in the chat. So the Facebook post was this, and this is what we're discussing: is that a lot of men want a submissive woman, but they lead with a dictatorship mentality instead of a leadership style that's based in love. Hey, I want y'all to go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments for everybody that just joined. What you think about that Facebook post while we go ahead and move to the next question. And we read your post out loud. Like we read them. Like you put a question in there, we definitely reading them and we saying your name. So that's just to give you a heads up that we listening. Facts. You know, we appreciate what you put out there. All right, so you want to get into these questions from the fans?
Let's go, bro.
All right, you want to know the names too?
Of course I do, because the other ones was wild.
All right.
Wow.
So we got a question from Sippy Cup Diaries.
Sippy Cup Diaries. All right, I'm with it. Let's go.
It says, how do I admit my mistakes to my kids without losing authority?
Oh,
that's a tough one. I mean, it's not really tough because I admit it depends on what the mistake is. Like if I was wrong, I was wrong. But I'm not gonna lose my authority for admitting my mistake. Because everybody make mistakes. Right. Okay. And it's best to own up to it because that shows your kids that you're taking accountability for a mistake that you made. Right. And that just further reinforce the idea that you should be accountable for your actions. So if you make a mistake and you own up to it, then be accountable for that action.
Right. Man, fuck that. I'm not admitting it. I'm not admitting it. Fuck it. Shit.
What you mean?
I was wrong. You think I was wrong? No, you wrong. No, I'm bullshit. But see, the difference is my kids are older, bro. My kids is 13, 18, and 20. Mm. So they know right from wrong. So if they see do something wrong, I'm like, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the shit I do. I do the fucked up shit so you don't have to come behind me and do it. You could be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that because my daddy did that and this was the outcome. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I have apologized to my kids before, like for messing up or doing the wrong thing in front of them or saying the wrong thing. I have apologized to them. I even corrected myself a couple of times in front of them. It don't make me look weak. It just makes me know that let them know I'm not perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I know I've said this before, but I think a lot of parents try to practice this kind of perfection and kind of hide their struggles from their kids and everything. And I kind of disagree with that. Like,
ain't nobody perfect.
You know, I've told my son about my setbacks and my downfalls, but then when we come up, I tell him about those too.
Exactly.
You know, so he can see that hey, you're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have struggles, but you're also going to move forward in life as well. So you take those setbacks and then you go ahead and take those take those moments to move forward as well. So I think leading by example is a leadership move. And a lot of people don't lead by example, being the head of the family or trying to be head of the family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even as an older sibling, I have to lead by example. Even if they don't follow my footsteps, I still have to be that example for them to say, look, regardless of what you're going through right now, just know that as time moves on, you're going to be better.
Right.
You know, as long as you keep pushing forward, it's going to get better.
And a lot of people get leading by example twisted. Leading by example does not mean you have to be perfect. Leading by example does not mean you can't slip and fall. Leading by example means you supposed to fail a lot. So that one coming up behind you could be like, oh, well, he failed so many times, but he got back up and kept pushing through and look at him now. So that's what they go take out of it. But if you just trying to walk this perfect line And what if the person coming up behind you like, oh well, they would walk the perfect line, so I know I can't do that because I've been fucking up in school since day one.
Right.
You know, you gotta show them fail. You gotta show them that your faults, your fuck ups, your come ups, everything.
Yeah, failure. I don't, and some people get failure confused. Like failure is good
Yeah,
because that means you learned what you did wrong, and now you move on and grow from it.
exactly.
So failure is not always bad, and I think we try to protect our kids from failing. I know I did. I tried to protect my son from failing,
yeah,
and I think that kind of hindered him from taking risk.
Yep.
Because like, oh well, I don't want to fail, so you prevent yourself from taking risks because you don't want to fail, and you think failure is a bad thing.
I think only time failure is a bad thing is when you completely give up at it and don't want to try it again. Like a business.
Yeah.
Let's say you go, you buy the clothes, you buy the shoes, you set the shop up in your house, you sell a couple of $100, and within 2 weeks you like, I'm done. I ain't make no money.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the part that I don't like as far as failing, because now you did fail because you just gave up. Now you just sitting on the couch eating potato chips and doing nothing. Not that damn thing.
Eating potato chips.
Hey man, that's how it
Couch
be.
potato.
Man, for real.
All right.
Get the fuck up and get out.
So we got one from Parenting in Progress.
That's a fact. Damn, I like that one. That's a fact. That's what everybody is though, for real, for real. Parenting
ain't nothing but an experiment.
Man.
You don't know what hypothesis is gonna be right.
You
go try.
Parenting is like science class. You mixing all this kind of shit and you don't know what's gonna come out.
You know, and I gotta look right. So here's my gripe. I don't like when people that don't have kids try to tell you about how to parent, how to budget, and all that stuff. And it's like, but you don't have kids. You can't tell me what budget I can be on when I have a child. Right. And it don't matter how old my child is, as long as they're in the house.
Right.
Them little motherfuckers is eating.
And y'all dog parents, and y'all dog or cat parents, y'all don't count. I'm sorry. Y'all can't. Y'all don't count. Because my thing is this. When y'all leave your house, y'all put y'all dogs up in the cage. I can't put my child up in the cage. Just saying.
I mean, some people put their kids
in the cage. This is just definitely abuse. You know, just saying, it's definitely abuse.
I mean, I seen a story with kids sleeping on the porch. Like,
oh yeah, I seen that, man. You know what fucked me up about it is,
what's that?
People was like, yeah, we seen them. I asked them, did they want some covers or something? Why the fuck you didn't take them in your house, or why you ain't call nobody to say, hey, can y'all get these kids off this porch?
But if they saying that if they refusing help, what are you supposed to do?
How are you a kid refusing help? How are you a kid outside in the cold? What kid go be outside in the cold, Detroit cold, and say, no, I don't want to come in where the heat at?
They was out there since September.
Man, stop playing, bro.
And here's the crazy part. Yeah, we kept calling the authorities, but didn't nobody do nothing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you called authorities to the same house and nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up. For real? I don't care how bad the neighborhood is. They're going to at least let one cop ride past or somebody.
Like, you don't know what school they go to. You ain't go talk to the counselor, the principal.
Anything. And then
I think that's going too far. I don't know. I don't know. Some people man, that's too far.
But then again, you got 411 too as well. Hey, there's some kids sleeping on the porch and it's cold as hell that night.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And if they didn't want to go in your house, hey, here go some more covers and stuff. Here go a blow up mattress, man. Here go a tent, something,
anything.
Yeah, I was man. Fuck them people too.
Man, if I was riding past, I don't know. I
probably wouldn't stop. So fuck me too.
I don't want to walk on nobody's porch and get blown away. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
Like I said, you can't tell people how to parent. You can't tell other parents how to parent their kids.
That's a fact.
But if you ain't got no kids, you can't tell nobody's parent
Man,
to parent no kids.
You can't. Just shut up. Just sit back and just shut up. Let the parents talk. You don't say nothing.
Okay, so back to parenting in progress.
Yeah, facts.
How do I open up about my own struggles in a way my kids can understand?
You can't.
Nah, they too young. They won't understand.
What the fuck they gonna understand?
They're not gonna understand.
Hell no.
I mean, even if they teenager, they're not gonna understand. Like
they're not gonna know. They're not gonna understand your struggle until they get old enough to be a part of the struggle.
Exactly. So here's the big thing here. In the event that you're about to be evicted, you're not able to put food in the refrigerator, you lost your job, you can sit there and talk to your kids. It don't matter what age they are, and you can explain to them the hardships and everything you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna really be able to relate until they become an adult and they actually get into the rat race. They actually understand the struggle. My son came home and was like, "Dad, I'm tired of working." I was like, "Welcome to adult life."
For real.
Because we all go to a place, a job that we do not like, but we only do it because we know that it's putting food on the table and it's beneficial to our kids, it's beneficial to our livelihood, and it pays for that. Unless you want to go out there and work for yourself and do for yourself, it's just not. It's not going to be one of those things where you're going to just wake up and be like, "No, what? I'm a millionaire."
And some people love their job. They just
hate the people.
That too, but in some weeks you be like, "God damn, I'm sick of this motherfucker." But at the same time, your kids will never understand. I'm sorry, they will understand what you're saying. But they're not going to get it. You could tell them, "Baby, I ain't got no money for no food right now." 10 minutes later, they go walk to you and be like, "Daddy, I'm hungry. I want something to eat."
Yeah.
Because they know your job is to put food in their belly.
That's true.
So they're not going to they're going to understand, but they're not going to be totally understandable about it.
Not at all. Yeah. Not at all.
Get your ass up and go slang some meat. Sell that puss. Something.
Why do you was going there?
I mean, shit. Hey,
hold on, wait. You ain't even gotta do that. You need to get it. Look, there's OnlyFans.
Man.
There's
you go sell plasma.
There's feet finder.
Man, whoa. There's a lot of people ain't got no pretty feet. Hold on.
And I know you heard about the girl that was selling her farts.
Yeah, I seen that shit, bro.
Man, listen.
It's a woman that's selling her panties, bro.
Matter of fact, look, this is what I need you to do.
Oh, here we go.
farewellmrniceguy@gmail.com.
No, don't do it.
I just need a really cute girl's picture. I don't need your feet or nothing. I just need a nice, figurative, sexy little picture. What I'm going to do is...
He about to catfish a lot of people.
What I'm going to do is...
Neo or Neon, what's my man's name? What's my man's name on that show?
I can't even get the plan out. Can I get the plan out?
Dog, because Neo coming for you. Neon.
I'm going to sell catfish farts.
This motherfucker. They go open up like, that was shit.
Matter of fact, look, if you just got a lot of dudes stalking you and just be like, look, just put a post up like, how much would you pay for my gas? I'll supply the gas.
Nope.
And we can make a boatload of money off of that.
Who is we?
Me and her.
Oh. I ain't in that. Nope, not at all.
I'm telling you. Look.
My man Neo go find. What is his name? Damn,
I don't know who you talking about.
The catfish guy.
The catfish show? Sell catfish? I don't know.
This motherfucker say, "Do you sell catfish?"
you keep saying
bro,
catfish.
Don't even worry about it, bro. He coming.
All right.
Oh,
so
shit.
Messy mom moments. What should I do when my vulnerability is met with criticism from other parents? And y'all kind of sensitive, man. Like,
right?
Y'all are some sensitive people out here. Look,
what up? Read that one more time. What?
What should I do when my vulnerability is met with criticism from other parents? Look, I'm just reading questions over here, man. I can't rationalize half of them.
Who the fuck is vulnerable around strangers?
I don't know, somebody that's sensitive.
Bro, take your ass home. That's what you do. Go talk to your kids. Y'all can be vulnerable together, and that way you can cry and do whatever the fuck you go do.
I think the person is coming from a perspective of, that they're probably vulnerable with their kids, and they're being criticized by other parents because their vulnerability with their kids. That's what I'm getting from it. I don't think Jeff is on the same page.
Hell no,
I don't think Jeff is on the same page.
I was in left field somewhere, bro.
God.
I mean, how can you be vulnerable with your kids, though?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I just added the question to the list. I said it was 6. It's normally 5.
Okay, so how can I?
Yep, he stumped.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm not. I mean, I guess you are vulnerable to your kids because they see parts of you that nobody else would see from inside your house.
Yeah.
But how would somebody else see that if you're inside your house or hear about it unless your kids are telling, or one of your family members live there and they're saying, oh, you're too vulnerable with your kids?
It's a possibility.
Bitch, get out.
Why you so violent?
I'm saying, though, if I can't be vulnerable, look, I got 4 people, okay, 5 people that I could be vulnerable with. My 3 kids, my wife, and my mother. That's who I can be vulnerable with.
Mm-hmm.
If I cannot be vulnerable with my 3 kids, how do I teach them right from wrong? How do I show them love? How do I guide them the right way?
Right.
Because you have to have vulnerability in order to do all of that.
That is true.
If I can't be vulnerable around my wife.
Wait, and they probably like around like real strict, stern people.
Who is the kids?
Not the parents.
Or the parents?
Yeah.
They need to move out there and get their own house.
Yeah, because they may be around people that's like that's real strict and authoritative. With their kids that don't show no vulnerability, don't show no emotion or anything. Is do this, do that, do this, do this, do that, do this.
Everybody parent their own way.
That's true.
You can't tell me.
That's why we got a lot of crazies out here.
Yeah, you can't tell me I'm too vulnerable with my kids when you running your household like a drill sergeant.
Oh yeah, or a zoo.
Or yeah,
letting them be free,
letting them be wild as hell free. You're right, yeah.
Because there is a spectrum, for parenting styles, and you could be a very strict parent. You could be somewhere in the middle,
or you can be a crackhead. I'm just being for real. You can. You said it's a big spectrum. You went from the very top. I went to the very bottom. So, I mean, look, this is how I see it. Them your kids. You laid down and had them kids with another person. I ain't gonna say what. Another person, and y'all decided to have the kids.
Wait till you see the next question.
Y'all decided to have kids. If that person leaves or you leave and that one person is raising them kids, that's all that matters is what you think and what you say.
Facts.
That's it.
Facts. All right.
Fuck whoever else. My bad. I wasn't going to say that, but
I know you.
It was just sitting in my heart, bro. It was sitting in my heart, bro. I mean, it was just there, bro.
All right. So there's Raising Humans, Raising Myself.
Huh? What?
That's the name.
He said
Raising Humans, Raising Myself.
Raising Humans, Raising Myself.
Yes.
I hope he ain't raising no fucking aliens, but all right, I'm with it. Fuck it. Raising humans, bro. Whatever. It
says, I'm learning more and more about myself as I raise my daughters. Recently lost my husband and couldn't explain the situation to the girls. These are the times I wish I had better communication skills. I wrote a letter to them explaining the situation and my feelings regarding the matter, how I've been acting and the distance. They are teens. How can I better approach the situation? I'm a mess when it comes to communicating without yelling or crying. So, um, I think that when you approach the situation, um, since you did, write the letter, I don't know if you gave them the letter or anything like that, but if you are writing a letter, then you can always just read the letter out to them. Maybe that will prevent the yelling and crying. It is a difficult situation. Emotions do run high when a loved one is gone. And I ran, high on emotions. Um, after my grandmother died, I ran high on emotions. Every year around her death, I was high on emotions. I was very vulnerable during that time. I really wish I could have took 60 days off from work and then, came back in the new year. But, because that's not, feasible or, possible. I mean, it's possible, but it just wasn't feasible. Um, we just had to find, better ways to, outlet. And, so far as communication skills, you're kind of on your own with that one. Like, if you got bad communication skills, you just got bad communication skills. Like, I can't make you have better communication skills.
Facts.
You may have to take communication class to get better, or a speech class to get better at speaking with people. Like, that's just like saying, a person having a hard time reading. Like, they'll have to read more to read better.
Yep.
So if you get bad communication, then that's just something that you just gotta practice on your own over and over and over again until you just get better with it.
Facts. So he was very sentimental. I like that. I like that because I just knew he was gonna go totally left field. So
why is it left field though?
Because I thought you was gonna go left field, bro. But you went sentimental. I'm glad.
I am the sensible one.
I'm glad you took that route. First of all, R.I.P. I hope you get the help that you need. But get your punk ass up and put that shit on your shoulders and keep moving forward. Talk to them little girls. I don't care how old they are. Because at this time, not only has they lost one, but now they're losing both their parents. Because your ass don't want to be a grown ass woman and get the fuck up and talk to them. Yes, it's hard. It's gonna be hard when you lose a husband or lose a wife. Hell, lose a mother, lose a grandfather or a grandmother. But your kids is gonna look towards you for that emotional support. If you're emotional wreck, what do you think they gonna be? So what you're showing them is this is how it's supposed to be when somebody that passed that's close to you. This is how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be an emotional wreck. You're not supposed to be able to communicate. You're not supposed to be able to think logically. You're not supposed to be able to talk to nobody. So you're showing them how to be toxic, basically. So anything that happened in their life wrong, they not gonna be able to know how to handle it. Period.
Yeah.
So that bad communication, you got to take that shit and throw it in the water. You got to go sit down and talk to them girls. I understand you writing a letter. Bravo, good job.
Did you just really
yeah. She practiced her handwriting. I'm glad she did. Yep. Get your ass up, go sit in that room with them girls and talk to them girls. Because at the end of the day, guess who y'all got? Each other.
Yeah.
If you think you got bad communication skills, just imagine 6 months from now when everybody stopped coming over. When everybody stopped saying, oh, we so sorry. Or when people stop saying, oh, I got y'all this. Y'all eat dinner on me tonight. What's going to be there for them girls? A broken up mother? Now get your ass up. You can't be broken up. I'm sorry. I'm saying you can, but
insensitive.
You gotta take care of them girls. I'm sorry. Once them girls came out of you, your breakdown time is when they go to bed. You can cry in the bed, but you gotta get up every morning to show them, hey, this is how we do it. We strong around here. I got y'all. Let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt, most definitely, but get your ass up. Shit.
He's so violent.
Man, no, bro. It's your life. Fuck your life now. Shit, it's about them kids, man. You grew up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have the kids. Y'all done probably had a great life. And
but she could have been a person where she was a stay-at-home mom, took care of the kids, and now
well, guess what?
she got to figure it out.
She got to figure it the fuck out, and she can't figure it out by being an emotional wreck, can she?
Well, no,
exactly, because emotional wrecks turn into alcoholics, pill poppers. Yeah. And then what the girls go do? Well, shit, mama doing it with, but then again, you might have some strong kids and be like, mama a dumbass. Let's keep going to school. Let's get out of school, get the fuck out of our house. Mm-hmm. Now you done lost your girls too. So what you gonna do when you lose your girls? You gonna do the same thing?
True. Yeah, because once you go into that spiral,
it's a wrap.
You know, it's
hard to get out.
It's hard. It's
I'm not gonna say it's a wrap. It's hard to get out.
It's hard. It's almost like a plane nose diving.
Yeah.
You know, it's really, really difficult to kind of pull that plane up to get it back to level. So, you know, if you do fall into that depression, that emotional, that emotional spiral out, you have to rebound.
But how she gonna rebound if she not a good if she don't communicate good?
Well, she probably can communicate with herself well.
How? If she don't not communicate with nobody else? Shit.
No, shoot. I mean, people talk to themselves all the time and understand the full conversation.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but if she's an emotional wreck and she's not a good communicator,
and she's not a good communicator,
how you gonna pull yourself out of that?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know.
Get your punk ass up.
Oh Lord.
Find a job. I don't care what you do, but make sure them kids is taken care of. I really don't look.
I was really just speculating on her not having a job. She may have a job.
Okay, she might have a job, whatever. But I hate to say this, but I really don't give a fuck about you.
God, dog.
Sorry, but it's about them kids.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. It's about them kids. Once you have them kids, your life is about them kids until they old enough to get out of your house and make their decisions. While they're in your house, you're supposed to make sure everything is everything.
I mean, that's true. When you have kids, it's no longer about you.
No, it's
about
not.
the kids.
Yes.
You got to set a lot aside for the kids.
Yes.
You have to set you got to set a lot of your emotions, your pride, your ego to the side for kids. Like,
attitude, yeah, all that.
Yeah, all that. I mean, you'll stay at a job that you don't like for years
for them getting damn kids.
For them kids.
If you stay in a relationship with a person you hate for the kids, how come you can't get the fuck up? How come you can't learn communication? How come you can't wake your ass up and put a smile on your face? Not even a smile. Wake your ass up and talk to them girls. You know what I'm saying? You can grieve. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't grieve.
Definitely grieve. Yeah. Definitely try to get through it.
But get your ass up and take care of them kids. I don't care how old they are. I hate it, bro. Look, bro. My whole thing is, once you have them kids, it's no longer about y'all no more.
No longer.
Once they grown and gone out the house, okay. Y'all working on yourself. Y'all working on each other and yourself as y'all go.
As y'all go.
But once they out the house, then y'all fully engrossed in each other.
That's parenting in progress.
Yes, you feel me? So I was about to call her something. Man, get your ass up, man. Go take care of them kids. Go take care of them girls. Because what you don't know is while you all bent out of shape and messed up, them kids still gotta go to school. And I don't know if you know it or not, these kids are reckless out here. Didn't your daddy just die, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn,
Like
what?
and they was at the funeral too. Like,
Yeah, you feel me? These kids on here is reckless,
that's why
bro.
you ain't got no daddy no more.
Yeah, damn. Hey, go ask your daddy, can I come over? I'm sorry, I'll be over anyway because he ain't here no more. What? Bro.
That's why your daddy died and I still got mine.
Damn, man.
Hey, especially them little Bible thumper kids. Yeah, God took your dad away.
Man, you feel me?
Because you ugly and he ain't like you.
And then you gotta come, and then they gotta come home to your ass slouched over the couch or slouched over the bed. What we eat for dinner, Mom? Okay, what you want? Man, if you don't get your ass up, man. These kids, these kids,
man.
yeah, these kids go through a lot nowadays.
Look,
for real.
And then they got all the apps where they can just create the memes and stuff like that. Then put it on social media and tag you in it. My goodness.
Now, my thing is this: if you don't talk to them and stuff like that do go on, not saying it will, it's the shit like that do go on, and you walk in and your daughter is trying to commit suicide, then what? What your dumb ass gonna do then? You're already mentally fucked up for your husband.
And emotionally.
Yeah, and emotionally. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Cause she goes sitting there looking at you like you ain't been doing nothing to help us. All y'all need to get into therapy.
And the other thing is that you don't understand what your kids are going through as well while you're grieving in your own world. So if you don't understand, if you can't get out of or set aside what you're going through to understand what's going through and going on with your kids, like Jeff said, they're gonna go down a different path.
Mm-hmm.
They can start doing drugs to kind of erase the pain because everybody wants to feel nothing.
Yep.
And drugs help you feel nothing. Alcohol helps you feel nothing. For some people, sex make you feel nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I feel something.
anything to take the mind off of the grief.
I feel what you're saying. Or they try to find love in all the wrong places because she ain't giving them no love
and no attention.
Yeah, so no attention.
They gonna find it somewhere else.
And by them losing their father, they're going to go to men.
Yeah.
And that's where they're fucked up at. They can get trafficked. They can get strung out. They can be prostitute, or they can just be, having sex with any and everybody.
Any and everybody.
Yeah. So get your punk ass up. I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for people that
we know you don't.
just lay down and be like, oh, I'm just gonna let my life. No, you got kids. Get the fuck up.
Fall apart.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this last one?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the last one. We got. Well, before we get to this last one, I got another question before that one.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah. So this one came from Parenthood Evolved.
I like it.
A lot of people, they are really, really sensitive and stuff. It says, how can I encourage emotional honesty in a world that values perfection?
So wait, say that one more time. Say that one more time.
I like how these questions just make Jeff perplexed, man. He be like, hold on, wait. Say it one more time. I need it one more time so I can gather what they asking.
Yeah.
And I think I got them good with these questions.
I think I'm just not soft enough for these questions. I don't know.
Okay. How can I encourage emotional honesty in a world that values perfection?
What the fuck is emotional honesty?
I don't know. I just read the questions. If I go back context clues, if y'all understand what context clues is, please leave it in the comments. But you remember context clues?
No.
Jeff too old. So
damn.
Emotional honesty.
Motherfucker, you right there on my heels.
No, I ain't. Don't talk to me like that. Hey,
go ahead, man.
Hey, you see this? You see this young baby skin I got right here, dog? Don't be a hater.
All right, go ahead.
Don't be a hater, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro. You're right. You're right.
Look at them. Boy, you put it side by side. They gonna tell you who the youngest is. They gonna be like, boy, you about 29.
And that come from a motherfucker that's been drinking vodka all day. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I think emotional honesty is, basically, being honest with, what they're feeling and not portraying like nothing is wrong. Like when you're dating somebody and you say, "Hey, what's wrong?" Nothing. That type of emotional honesty.
I don't think that's emotional honesty.
What do you think that is?
I think that's just your girl lying to you.
Right.
Because your emotions not gonna lie.
True.
And a lot of people show their emotions through facial expressions, body language, and sometimes they quick to say something and then they be like, "Oh, I ain't mean it that way." You know what I'm saying? So your emotions are not gonna lie.
But also, I want to kind of point out something that was said as well, as like values in a world that values perfection.
That's on you. You think
I don't think the world values perception, because the idea of perfection changes.
What is perfection?
Every few years.
What is perfection? It's a word in the dictionary.
It is a word in the dictionary.
That's it. I've never seen nothing perfect before. Even this bottle of water that's supposed to be closed perfect had a gap in it. Nothing's perfect at all. Nothing. So if you go off of internet or whatever, the world, and be like, "Oh, the world is," what world are you looking at? I just want to know what world you're looking at, because when I look out my motherfucking window, ain't shit perfect. You know who the president is?
Oh no.
Just asking the question. You said a world that do what?
That values perfection.
How you gonna put value and perfection in the same sentence?
Well, they don't value imperfection.
They don't value shit no more.
Yeah,
you talk to a lot of people that they don't have no type of values, bro. So you saying value and perfection. You gotta give some type of something to value first. I remember back in the day when we used to try to holler at females. Like, "Oh, no, thank you." Okay. We move on, talk to the next chick, because want to know why? We valued our life. We valued her life. We valued her telling us no. Now, no, thank you. Bow, bow, bow. Bitch, give me your number. Nigga, this is not, don't be a menace. What is you doing?
All the wrong things.
All the wrong shit. They don't value their life. They don't value nothing no more. So how can you look at something and be like, "Oh, they want perfection"? They don't even value their life. How can they want perfection?
That's true. I'm gonna let Jeff in that one out. I don't have nothing else to say about it.
I'm just being for real. You can't. You don't. A guy, by him thinking him sleeping with a lot of females, makes himself valuable to his friends.
True.
To his friends, the same motherfuckers that talk behind his back.
Facts.
So he think, "Oh, this is perfect. I'm sleeping with all these females. My boys value me." They don't give a fuck about you. So I don't understand the question. I'm gonna say that.
He did a whole rant to say I don't understand the question,
because it don't make sense to me. You gotta have value first before you can even attempt to be anything near perfect.
I understand. You ready for this last question?
Let's get it.
It's from the Resilient Dad.
That kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That dumbass motherfucker. Man. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Bro. How do I foster a safe space for my children to share their emotions with me?
How does she do what? Foster?
Yeah. How do I foster a safe space for my children to share their emotions with me? But I'm not finished yet. I brought this question on. It sounds similar to the last one, but
no, this is not.
Okay. Well, this is why. I brought this question on. It says, my husband and I are raising 2 adopted kids and would like to have them open up more to us. They have been homeschooled for a few years, and we recently enrolled them in private school. They have been having difficulties and doesn't always share. How can I get them to be more open?
Ooh, vulnerability.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now I can appreciate this question is because, well, you 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 got it. You got the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
that's a hell of a
Yeah.
mixture. You have foster kids and want them to open up.
Yep.
You know, you can't. Ooh,
Can't force it.
not even that, bro. You don't even know what they've been through for real, for real.
That's true. That's true.
You don't even know what they.
But also that's why you can't force it. But I think I would say that even from my son, he was having issues at school, and I feel like because of the change of households when I took custody of him, he wasn't really sharing what he was going through, and I would have those conversations with him, and it really starts with just having those conversations. With kids, you gotta to create a safe space. You have to you can't make it stern, you can't make it formal. It has to
Mm-hmm.
be an informal conversation. So it could be having fun, it could be just playing games with each other, it could be
Mm-hmm.
reading a book. It has to be like very informal so they can let their guard down to be able to have that conversation. But if you put both y'all in a room and say, okay, so how was your day, and you make it really formal like you're talking to an adult, I believe that they're going to shut down. It's not going to you're going to hit a wall there because they already feel uncomfortable because it's not a playing space.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that if you start with a playing space and have those conversations to open them up, you know, make it fun and everything, and then hit them with, so hey, how was school going? Everything's okay. Just make it direct but indirect questions. During particular times of the times that you're having fun and having an event.
Mm-hmm. I I totally agree with him. Everything he said. Um, with kids, it's with your own kids, it's tricky to have them to open up.
Yeah,
But with foster kids, depending on what age you got them, you never know what they went through, and
yeah.
then they still learning you as you learning them.
Mhm.
So time, that's it. Time and you being vulnerable and you being there every time they open their mouth and want to talk.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
You can't shut them down.
Nope.
This is where extreme patience comes into play.
Hmm.
You have to be very, 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 very patient,
Yeah.
when you're having those conversations. Then they're in a new household, they're in a new environment. I'm not sure how
Hmm.
long that you have had them. But when you're looking at those type of situations, you had to be very mindful. As Jeff said, you don't know exactly what they went through. And patience, time, understanding,
Hmm.
conversation, um, just trying to make it a happy home.
And if you can afford it, therapy, most definitely.
Yeah.
Family therapy. And that way the therapist can give y'all tools to where y'all when y'all just sitting around the dinner table talking and you can, you know, uh implement one of those tools and it might get one of them to open up, if not both of them. Um that's a scary situation because you don't want your kids out here in these streets, school, whatever, and something happened to them and they not coming home telling you about it.
Also, I want to note the fact that it was said that they were homeschooled, so that's also the thing. Whatever being comfortable around you and your husband, now that they got to go into a school and be around new people, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's the social awkwardness at that point in time as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you said it was homeschool, I believe, for like a few years and everything, but it's also um, going into that new environment and trying to adjust to that new environment. So it's the adjustment piece.
You got to be real patient. Real patient. Um, yeah. I only thing I can say is for real, do family therapy because they're going to give y'all tools to open up them kids. They're gonna talk to the kids alone. They're gonna talk to all y'all together. That's the only thing you really can do because you can't be just sitting at home hoping and wishing one day they come home and just start talking. You can't do that because by then, so much stuff that went on. It's crazy. Uh, get help. If you can afford it, you got good insurance. Get every piece of help that you can find.
Every piece.
Yeah, because once they start opening up, I'm pretty sure they won't stop. But you
Be a
want them to
floodgate.
start opening up. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, and some things you may want to try to figure out, and that you may probably end up learning from this, is that they may be being bullied, and they just don't know how to share that because they don't know what the reaction is going to be, you know, from your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know everybody react differently to when their kids being bullied.
Yeah.
You know, some people go up to the school and actually fight the kids.
Facts.
You know, some people go up.
Fuck yeah.
So
we swinging.
Some people go up. Some people go up to the school and you know their kids may find it embarrassing, depending on based on how their parents act in other situations, and be like, you know what, I don't want to share what's going on at school because you may overreact to the situation where they feel like it's not that big of a deal.
You will come up there being a damn fool.
Being a super fool. So those are things we want to keep in mind. So, you know, patience, understanding, conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to foster that safe space is going to take a lot of things. But you can't make it a very strict conversation. Like you have to make it, you know,
fun,
a very fun and
throw them off their guard.
Yep, very open type situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, start with like, you know, pinochle or something like that. I don't know.
Who the fuck play pinochle? What? No, don't listen to this motherfucker. Stars the pinochle. They're gonna look at you like, oh, it's some bullshit in the game. They taking us back to the.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm not gonna say that.
But Monopoly, sorry,
yeah,
you know,
Uno,
spades,
or trying to have people fighting in the house, or y'all can try
Team Uno,
one-on-one parent, like your husband take them out, you know, try to get them open up, then you try to take them out next week and open them up. Y'all do it all together. I mean, it's y'all just got to throw different variants in there. Just mix it up a lot. That's all.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Go-kart racing.
Skydiving. Okay.
Axe throwing. You know.
Now you might want to do the axe thing because, like I said, you never know what happened.
I'm throwing ideas out there. You know, you got to think outside the box. Go to a baseball game.
Now that might work. You're in a baseball game, football game, or something like that.
Well,
or a nice little walk.
Well, before we go ahead and leave, I just want to give congratulations to the motherfucking Detroit Lions.
Facts.
For clinching the motherfucking playoffs.
Facts.
I can't be even more prouder than the city, man. This team has really came together.
Let's get it.
And did it. Now, I ain't no bandwagon, no shit like that. If you think I am, you know.
Fuck you. I got you.
You know. We cover each other. But I want to give a shout out to the Detroit Lions, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm going to watch y'all all the way to the playoffs. Like, it's been one hell of a ride.
Facts.
It's been over 50 years.
Man, I ain't been alive long enough.
But we want to see y'all go to the playoffs, man. Pharaoh, Mr. Nice Guy. It's MNG, Jeff No Chaser. Hey, we gonna catch y'all on the next go around. Peace.